Maintain this best posture throughout your practice today. Bring your hands to your heart and come into your breath by closing your eyes. Breathe in through your nose and exhale out through the nose. Inhale deeply. As you exhale, pull the belly in and up, pushing all the air out. So just arm circles. We're connecting breath by reaching up to the ceiling, exhaling, hands to namaste. So now let's add a little neck stretch. So when you reach up, look up. As you exhale, turn your chin to the left. Good. Bring your hands back to the ball. Inhale, circle your arms to the sky. Draw your hands to your heart and turn your head to the opposite shoulder. Inhale, circle up, get long through your torso. Turn your chin to the opposite shoulder. Good. A couple more times. Inhale, reach up, get long through your spine. Hands float to your heart, chin to your shoulder. And last time. Inhale, circle up, hands to your heart, and turn your chin to the opposite shoulder. Good. Bring your hands down to the ball. And now we're going to circle our arms up. Come into a spinal twist, bringing your hand on the outside of your thigh. And what's beautiful about this twist is you can go a little further than seated. So walk that hand over to the opposite hip. Inhale, think of your spine elongating. Exhale, think about rotating into the twist, bringing that shoulder back. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, come out of your twist slowly. So inhale, circle your arms up, lift your heart, rotate to the opposite side. Good. Inhale, lengthen through the crown of your head. Exhale, rotate that shoulder back a little bit further. Good. Keep your sit bones grounded. Elongate and open up each vertebrae in the spine. Rotate a little bit more into the twist. Now slowly come back, hands on your knees. Now step your feet a little bit wider. We're going to reach up to the sky. Bring your hands to your thighs and come into a forward fold. Release your head and neck. Beautiful stretch into the back and hips. Start to roll up. Press your hands into your thighs and reach up through the crown of your head. Inhale, circle up. Bring your hands to your thighs. Drop your torso right in between your knees. Let go of your neck, the crown of your head. Pull the belly in, drop the tailbone down, roll up through the spine slowly. Inhale, circle up. Exhale, hands to your thighs. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Draw the belly in, tuck the tailbone down, start to roll through the spine, lifting up into your best posture. Walk your feet a little bit closer, parallel, even to your hips. Now we're going to go ahead and come down to the floor. You're going to sit on your ball, and we're going to walk our feet forward. So you're going to come all the way down where the tailbone's down. We're going to bring our hands behind our head and do some nice little setups. So we're going to pull the belly in and lift for 8. Good. And 7. Keep those feet grounded. 6. And 5. Good. 4. And 3. Here's 2. And 1. One more set. Here's 8. And 7. Good. 6. And 5. Perfect. Here's 4. 3. Good. 2. And just one more. And rest. Good. Come into that nice little back bend. Walk your feet a little bit towards the ball. Maybe start to stretch out the legs as you lean back into this beautiful stretch for your shoulder blades, your chest. Your feet can be wide. And now we're going to bend our knees. You're going to start to drop the tailbone down towards the floor. Release your hands to the ground. Good. Good job. So we're going to take our ball. We're going to bring it in between our knees. So you're going to squeeze into that ball. You want to bring your hands behind your back and start to roll down. So we'll do a little Pilates work here. Bringing your feet onto the ball, so make sure your toes, your heel are all grounded. Now start to dynamically stretch your hamstrings just by rolling the ball from your toes to your heel. And just stretch out. Now, as you do this, we start to think about our abs. So I want you to pull your belly in as you roll the ball away. So think imprinting. We're going to roll the ball towards our hips, coming into bridge pose. So press both feet into the ball, pull the navel to the spine, and lift your hips up. Good. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, roll slowly down through the spine. You're going to feel some work into your legs, your hamstrings. So deep inhale, draw the belly in, lift your hips up. Good. Pressing your feet in the ball. Take an inhale. As you exhale, roll down, articulating through that spine. Let's do this one more time. Feet on the ball, pressing in, draw the belly in, lift your hips, abs are strong, squeeze into the glutes and the weight is on the shoulders. Roll down slowly. Let's do some core work. Take the ball between your feet and into your hands. We're going to move into the Pilates single leg stretch. So settle the low back into the mat, bring your knees, inhale deeply, scoop and pull the belly in, lifting your shoulder blades out, extending the right leg. Go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and one more set. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, good, 4, 3, last one. Move right into double leg stretch, reaching the legs out, ball overhead. Knees in, stretch out. Knees in, stretch out. Come right from that core center, working through the upper back, still working core and legs. So draw in, reach out. Good. Stay focused on the abdominals and rest. Good work. So coming into scissoring of the legs, reach the legs up, ball touching the shin, lift your head and shoulders off the mat and drop the right leg down for 8, 7, 6, 5. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5. Good. 4, 3, 2, and one more set. It's 8, 7, 6, 5. Good. 4, 3, 2, and rest. Good. Bringing the ball underneath your heels. Just relaxing your low back into the floor, bringing your arms into a T and doing some knee drops. Now we call them knee drops in Pilates, but in yoga we would call this a nice spinal twist. So you want to roll to center and then roll all the way to the outside of your hip. Try to keep the shoulder blades relaxed and glued to the earth so you get that beautiful stretch through your chest. And then you can add a little neck stretch. So you drop your chin to the opposite shoulder. So the knees go in one direction, you turn your head to the opposite direction. Just kind of roll through that low back. And you're still feeling this work in your waistline. So good work into the obliques. This should feel really good. And we're just going to do a couple more. We'll take one more stretch here. So when you bring your knees back to the center, you're going to grab the ball with your feet, take the ball, move it into your hands, stretch your legs across your mat, and reach the ball over the crown of your head. Just taking a long stretch, so we want to stretch through the abdominals. Now you're going to roll up, come all the way up to seated, and do a little forward reaching stretch. Let's move the ball off to the side and come onto our knees. If you need a blanket, grab a blanket. Moving into child's pose, roll the ball to the end of the mat. Keep both hands on the ball, spreading your fingers, and drop your head between your arms. So in child's pose, we get this beautiful stretch, elongating through the spine and widening through the low back. Pull the belly in and rest your rib cage on your thighs. Now we're going to work into our hip flexor. So roll the ball to the left side of the mat and draw your right foot forward. come into that lunge. So your hip is on the ball. You're going to lay your belly on the ball. Flex your back foot. So left hand is to the floor. Reach that right arm up to the sky. So we're twisting. I love this twist too because it's well supported. And you can move into the twist a little bit deeper. Bring that hand down. Drop your left knee to the ground. Grab your ball with both hands, coming into that low lunge. Reach the ball over the crown of your head. So lift up through your chest, your heart, and sink into your hips. To challenge your balance and core strength, take your gaze up to the ball. Stay connected to your breath. And now bring the ball down. We're going to stretch your hamstring by flexing your right foot. Roll the ball out, hinge from your hip crease. Beautiful. The more that you push your hip back and flex that foot, the deeper the stretch is into the hamstring and calf. Roll the ball back up towards you and bring that knee back. So roll the ball over to the right corner. Send your left foot forward. Good. Sink into your hips and roll that ball up so it's touching your thigh. Reach your hands over the ball. Flex your back foot and draw the knee up. So take your twist, moving your torso towards that left inner thigh. Left arm is reaching, opening your chest. Good, bringing the hand back down to the floor. Bend the back knee, coming into our low lunge. Lift the ball up over the crown of your head. Sink into your hip flexor. Good, pull the belly in. Think of that tight leather jacket, zipping it up and lifting up through the sternum, the heart. Take your gaze up towards the ball. And breathe. Take the ball back down to your mat. Come into your hamstring stretch. So flex that foot, that left foot. Roll the ball away. Start to hinge from that front hip crease. You can always flex the back foot to stabilize the knee. So breathe into the back of the hamstring, the calf, and feel that beautiful stretch. Roll the ball back up towards you. Good. You're going to slide that foot back. So we're going to stand up. You're going to bring your right foot forward and your left. We're going to step our feet into a horse stance. So feet are parallel to one another. Weight into the heels. Roll the ball away, coming into a straddled down dog. This should feel really good. So this is a whole body stretch. You roll your weight back into your heels. You pick up your toes. Think of your tailbone, your sit bones, pushing up towards the sky, pulling the navel into the spine. And when you're ready, roll the ball back towards you, coming into warrior two. Tuck the ball under your hips. Keep your hips, shoulders square with your hips. Arms reach out. Good. And then bend that knee. So try to get the knee over the ankle. Open up. So more than I know my arms are lifting a little high, but we want to stretch. Now bring the arm up and over, side angle pose. Remember to make the core do all this work. Even though our focus is on the arms, we still want to stay connected to the core. Now bring yourself back into Virabhadrasana 2. Rotate that right palm up and come into our reverse warrior. Now when we're on the ball, not only is the core important, but we also think about our feet. So keep the feet grounded. Good, nice side bend again, opening up that rib cage. Bring your arms back to warrior 2. Very nice. Bring your hand to the floor. Come into extended side angle pose. A little more challenge. Remember, if this one doesn't work for you, stay with the forearm on your quadricep. Take another deep breath in and move into warrior 1. So you're going to rotate the opposite foot out towards the edge of the mat. Roll the ball under your hips and reach your arms out from the center of your heart. Now I've got my arms lifted a little bit higher than my shoulder. It's okay. We're just going to really think of opening that chest and working through the arms a little bit here. So come into side angle pose, bringing that left forearm on your left quad and reaching your right arm over the side of the face. So the beauty of the ball is you can sit on the ball here and you'll notice how deep you can get that lunge. So it's like awareness of how far you can bring those legs into working. Reach your arms back to Virabhadrasana 2, rotate that palm up, and come into our reverse warrior. So letting that left hand slide down the back leg. Just keep the leg really straight, pulling the knee back and the thigh back. Reaching up and opening up the rib cage. Stay connected to your breath and float right back into Warrior 2. Now moving into extended side angle pose. A little more challenge, reaching the fingertips to the floor, opening up the chest and looking up towards the sky. Stay connected to your breath, your inhalation and exhalation. Good, draw into the core as you float back to your center. Bring your hands on the ball and let's go ahead and push the ball back just a little bit so we can come back into our seated position. Bring your knees in front of your hips, making sure your ankles directly under your knees, hands behind the ball. Bring your hands back. Good, so we're going to stand up and we're going to come down onto our mat. We're going to finish our practice with some really nice forward folds. We're going to stretch the legs out into a V shape. Take the ball towards you, lift up, and then twist and bounce. Twist and bounce. So working through the waist, this is really fun. So twist and bounce, twist and bounce. You're going to get a good work into your waistline. We're still stretching our legs. Just go at your own pace. Have fun with it. Let's do a couple more, twisting and bouncing the ball. And we're going to move into a stretch. And now finishing our class with bound angle pose, bringing the bottom of the feet together and taking your ball right to the inside of your inner thighs. Bring your elbows on each side of the ball and press your hands into prayer position. Bow to yourself. Closing your eyes, take an inhale, and as you exhale, come into gratitude for having this strong, healthy body. And thank you so much for being here and practicing with me today. Namaste.